I unwittingly created a family with my next door neighbor.
Unwittingly?
Unwittingly.
Can I get the definition for that?
Oh, yes, you certainly can, because it is a big word for Elmo. Unwittingly, without being aware, unintentionally.
Yes.
Many users unwittingly expose their personal details to strangers online. Unwittingly.
That's a good example.
3 years ago, a woman named Cassie, 32 female, and her son Kenny, 13 male, moved into the apartment next door. They had a few boxes, so I figured I'd, 31 male, offer to help and get off to a good start. I noticed Kenny had a PS4, so I told him that I game as well, and he was free to come over and play my systems anytime he wanted if his mother allowed it. I have a PS5, Switch, a PC, just as an FYI. Since I'm a mechanic, I told Cassie if she had car trouble, she could come to me anytime, since I help out a lot of the other people on the floor with their cars as well. She accepted. I didn't really interact with either Kenny or Cassie, besides a few heys for a couple of weeks initially. But a little more than a month after moving in, Cassie knocked on my door and asked if I could check her car because the engine wasn't turning over. Turns out the spark plugs needed to be changed, which was easy enough to do. Cassie was very thankful for my help and offered to pay, but I told her it was no problem. She invited me to dinner with her and Kenny, and I was hesitant to accept, but she insisted on it. The next day, we had dinner, and it was a good time. I learned a lot about her and talked to Kenny more. He's a good kid, really into games, science, and his guitar. We even all went over to my place for some Mario Kart. From then on, I got really close to Kenny. I viewed him like a little brother. He came over to play my games almost every day, and I even started teaching him about cars. I even brought him to my shop to introduce him to tools. He's a quick study, and he even told Cassie he wants to be a mechanic like me. I told him to aim higher and become an engineer. He is now even looking into engineering programs. I think Cassie really appreciated our relationship. She became a lot more friendly with me. I got COVID during lockdown, and out of the kindness of her heart, she brought me groceries, cleaned my apartment, and even took care of me. I was totally grateful. She even cooks dinner for me every night, and we all have dinner together. She even makes dinner for me when I work late and then leaves it in my apartment. The other day, Kenny brought one of his friends over to his apartment. I met the friend, and he said, "This is OP. He's like my dad." Not gonna lie, that took me by surprise. I always viewed Kenny as my little brother,